interested fill-in guest today, Mr. Jinks himself from Jinks Towing. He's been a long-term customer of ours and friend for even longer than that, but he's grown leaps and bounds in the towing industry, and he's been on every side of the business with us, including just the other day, he did part of our rental program where he had a truck down, he needed one of our trucks for rental, and we got everything set up seamlessly. He was in the truck, used it for the week, dropped it back off, just as easy as pie. We bought trucks from him, we traded trucks in, we've helped him with new ones, helped him with trailers, and again, he's walking distance for one of his facilities, but you got a couple facilities now, right?
Yeah, I do. So you got the Chester facility over here, you've got Petersburg, Virginia off Boyd Plank, and you got Palatine, our new building out in Palatine, Virginia.
You just had the grand opening on that.
Grand opening, yeah, huge opening. It was great for the community. You know, we're involved in doing a lot of police towing now, a lot of municipalities and different jurisdictions. It's great to get out and meet all the men and women from law enforcement and fire.
Well, you work hand in hand with those guys. So,
yeah,
you know.
Usually it's about every other day now we're working with police and fire. So a lot of training's going into that and stuff, and it's definitely. It's great, you know, raising the bar.
So he's got a lot of different trucks. Shout out a couple of the different trucks you got, you know, from your heavy stuff down.
Full service, all the trucks now. I think we have just about everything a tow company should have in the fleet, all the way to a track loader with a winch box, a heavy duty trailer dolly, the new industrial carrier here, the Kenworth, up to 30,000 pounds for the deck. We're doing a lot of heavy equipment stuff. 7 flatbeds. 50-ton rotator now. I mean, it's all the way from the smallest light-duty truck all the way up to the heaviest truck.
And you even use a couple of those trailers you got moving around some of the electric cars and some other stuff.
Yeah. So we're primary for Tesla. We do Virginia, half of North Carolina, and the state of West Virginia for Tesla and Rivian. So we have a couple of those tilt deck trailers, so we double up for customer deliveries.
Yeah, and that's worked out good. And that's one of the first transactions we physically did, even though we've seen each other. And he actually started in high school apprenticing doing repos, which are some of the more sketchy side of the towing business, but nevertheless, you're still towing a car, sometimes in a fast pace to get away, and you got to secure it the same. And the big thing with Jinks here, and we love all our tow guys, you know, we got tow customers all over this world, but he takes the time and effort, and some of the old school guys don't get along with him a little bit because of the way his antics are, but he takes the time to go to the schools. He takes the time to learn the new equipment. He doesn't just do it the same way the grandpas did it 40, 50, 60, 80 years ago. He's always on the edge of technology with lights and reflective gear. His guys are all equipped in safety gear. A lot of things like that. I know you won some awards recently, and you went to some special training.
Sure did. Wreckmaster training. We won a few awards at the Baltimore Tow Show. The ACE Award was one of them. The American Towman Hero Award that I won. I saved somebody from getting crushed inside a concrete truck on 288. What else? Just awards, Wreckmaster training, and rotator school, stuff like that. And definitely a level of achievement as far as the formal training goes. To stay on the edge of learning different things.
And like I was telling you earlier, we highly recommend that because, you know, we sell to guys that are first-time owners of tow trucks. We sell to guys that are sending their 18, 19, 20-year-old drivers up here to pick up trucks. And, you know, we try to school them the best we can, but we always recommend safety. You know, even with, you know, you've got in-the-ditch gear on this truck. We're an in-the-ditch dealer. You know, replace your raggedy straps. Replace your old bent-up chains. You know, make sure you got good equipment. That's the building in the background. It's full of that equipment. AJ spent half the morning over there just unloading new packages and getting things put in place. Hundreds of thousands of dollars of just straps and chains and equipment, but you got to have it. And on top of that, you got to know how to use it. You know, you got to know how the guys can apply the right thing. If you're pulling something off the side of a mountain, if you're securing a wrecked vehicle, like this truck here, it moves everything. I mean, it moves equipment, and you moves, you know, a little bit of everything.
Essentially another heavy wrecker here with a 20-ton underlift on it.
Right.
So this can do a lot of tractor swaps. We do a lot of FedEx and Amazon.
Okay.
Comes in handy. You know, it's a really versatile unit.
And this is a new unit to the fleet, right?
Brand new 2024 Kenworth T880. It's basically adding on. It gives us 5 heavy wreckers now on our fleet.
Nice.
We're definitely picking up on that side. You know, all the equipment that comes along with it, then the ditch gear, a lot of the straps, chains, heavy equipment transport stuff, stuff. It's a lot. It's very expensive stuff, but it's the best of the best.
Yeah, but you got to do it right. You got to be safe. And you'll notice all of his equipment is lettered up to the max.
Oh yeah.
We use the same decal guy, and he knocks it out the park.
Yeah, we do.
He always does very nice, equipment. Again, back to the lights, the strobe lights, the safety lights. A lot of his trucks have extra LEDs on them, strobing lights. Even his personal truck over there in the background, AJ will do a pan over of that. Even has a ton of extra stuff added to it, some which came from the off-road shop. He likes the stuff looking good, and he's fully ready for whatever you can throw at him.
Yeah, 100%, definitely. Yeah, love what I do.
Yeah.
So.
And he's grown up in it, like I said, straight out of high school. Let's get back in the sun the right way. Straight out of high school, and been doing it for a long, long time. Again, we've used him. We call upon him a lot of times in an emergency, even though we have our own gear and our own equipment. We still call for him on some light duty stuff, some heavy duty stuff. He's moved equipment for us. Heck, he hauled away some of the big old blocks out here, concrete barriers, and there's, it's a lot more than just towing a car, hauling a truck, and just picking up an accident. The things that can be done with these vehicles is, it's a piece of equipment, it's a tool, and you use it the right way. You got to know how to use that tool, use it the right way, and it will last. And that's why we don't mind getting his trucks. He had 3. The most recent buy was 3 of them from you, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, you timed out. He got 3 brand new trucks. The 3 that were coming out of the fleet, I didn't even look at them. He gave me the description. He rotated them out, keeping fresh inventory, keeping the miles in order. And we took all 3 of them. Literally didn't need to see them. I was like, okay, Alex, got some nice trucks.
Keep my stuff.
Yeah, I know how he keeps them, We took some wraps off. We detailed them up. And we did a couple little service items, but they were ready for the next owner. And the owners that have got those trucks are very pleased with them. So, yeah, they did. They sold very quick. So we appreciate you guys. Again, we are big about safety. We're big about educating people of how to learn more. And this is just one way for us to give back. Give a little plug to JINKS here and his business, because he's close to home. He's been good supporting us. We support those that do that to us. And we thank you guys for watching today.
Yeah,
appreciate you
it.
coming out, man.
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely.
Thanks.